Anyways, the mystery of yoga. So Nightcross, very competent, awesome. This is honestly where I thought that's the end of the road, because this is basically where, if you want to win, this is where, as a Ryu player, you need a secondary. Dawson is like potentially the worst matchup for Ryu. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Like, the very first thing that I'm doing is a dash forward, because I'm trying to be the aggressor. Because I know, like, I won't be winning if I don't get in, so I'm trying as hard as possible to get in. Vegeta, good to see you, man. And Nightcross, pay attention to what normals he's choosing to do. This is a normal that if I parry it, I don't get to punish him for it. I think he's well aware of that. And on top of that, if he gets the counter hit, he gets this 2-hit combo that does a ton of damage. And then right after, let's take a look at that. Right after that, I decide to dash in, and this medium punch is pretty much safe. It will automatically cover a dash in, and if I'm and if I don't go in, well, then I can't really punish this, really. So that's a very safe way of doing it. Here I tried to jump in, no dice. This was honestly a major, like, this was a disaster. The fact that he got that teleport right there and I jumped forward, that's a disaster, because now he's behind me. I lost all of that ground and I can't do I can't punish him for this, right? So that's a major disaster. So yeah. Right here, I'm trying to have him tech, but he's not teching. Take a look at that. I'm eating all of that damage, and now I'm getting close to the corner, right? And this is why he's using a V reversal right there. YOLO light DPs can be good in this matchup, you're right. See that? I tried to parry and then punish, but this normal is not punishable with the parry or with the light DP. Just whiffed, and then I got hit by this sequence again. But really, the main problem in this round was really the fact that I let him out of the corner earlier. When he teleported away, that's when I lost.
Round 2. Fight.
That was fantastic. Now take a look at how he covered this one. That was fantastic. How minus was this one? Let's see. I'm trying to get in desperately, but I can't make it work. +3, so yeah, I can't press a button there. Honestly, I should have been more greedy right there. Doing this didn't really give me anything, right? Yo, Mature TV, good to see you, man. This is a CPT match that I'm analyzing right now. But pay attention what the problem is. Here I pop V-trigger in neutral, right? Because I can't get close. I might as well use the fireballs to get in. That's the idea. But the problem is, well, he's just avoiding the fireballs. Like, that slide was on reaction. Then I dash in, and he teleports away. And I didn't gain anything. Another teleport, and he's out. And I'm like, damn, I'm not doing any damage. Here I get the parry OS. And this really hurts, but now I need to get in. What did I do there? Let me see. I did a jab, and I got hit. So that was a disaster. Like, this needed to be punished. This needed to be punished. Usually what you want to do here is hard kick, because a crush counter can give you a Tatsu follow-up, for example. You can get damage and Oki off of this one. So that was a mistake. I should have really paid attention to this one more. Now I'm in a bad spot because like he has V-trigger. Like take a look at that. I'm just chasing him down. And once again, I didn't expect that follow, like the Tatsu, the teleport behind me, and I got wrecked. So here I was like, okay, I need to do something completely differently. V-trigger 1 is not doing anything here. So what do? So let's go to the second match to see what I did. So yeah, pay attention to this. I actually chose V-trigger 2 here. And this is why I said earlier, people are gonna make comments on this change for a long time. I'm expecting people to bring this up over and over again. I switched the costume and the V-trigger. I feel more comfortable. I feel like more like I'm being serious when I play the battle outfit, right? I usually don't feel very serious when I pick V-trigger 2, but I felt, okay, one of the reasons why I lost the first match was because this Dawson was not scared of hitting buttons and was really difficult to get in. So when I got in, I was able to do damage, but I wasn't really able to get in very frequently. And so V-trigger 2 was supposed to help me with this one, so let's see what happens. I like that a lot because like here, I'm actually not being greedy at all. I'm like, okay, take the safe damage with the overhead because he's going to be holding down back. And then move forward from there. I like that, even though like it's really not greedy. And I think this shows I still got it together. I'm not giving up. I'm not being overly aggressive. I'm playing this to win. So here, like, I'm being more patient. See that? Being more patient, I'm like, okay, I'll find the spots better. If he teleports, I'm gonna be punishing better. See that? The hard kick, there it was. This time I got it. Bam. So he got lucky, that was a trade, but like, this could have been a crush counter, right? So now I have the upper hand, even without any V-trigger. I have the upper hand because I'm being a little bit more careful. I'm punishing him way better. I'm not being too greedy and not dashing in like a madman. Super Genius, welcome man, and PJ Gamer Guy, my man. Thank you so much for your continuous support. Sub hype in chat. Anyways, I'm not being greedy, and I think this is paying off big time here. That's okay, like getting anti-air from time to time in this matchup, that's totally fine. I'm not gonna eat a lot of damage. I still have the upper hand, that's good. I tried to whiff punish that sweep, with that sweep, didn't get it, but later on you'll see I am gonna get that one. This was really unfortunate. Like once again, I wasn't ready for this one. So here, I pop V-trigger at the earliest moment possible. And the reason why I do that is simply because I want him to be scared of this V-trigger. So now, I do triple dash into throw. Okay? Like, there's no way this would have worked. Like, take a look at that. I'm full screen away. And then triple dash forward into throw because he's scared. He's scared, right? And this is exactly how you use V-trigger 2. You don't pop it. Like, you don't actually do V-trigger 2. You just use this to your advantage. Your opponent's gonna be more scared to hit buttons. And then you can go in for free. Wow, like this was amazingly bad though. Take a look at that. Wow, like I couldn't anti-air him there. Okay, right here, I was trying to get the V-trigger, but no dice. That's okay. I am being too greedy right now. This is honestly poor gameplay from me right here. I have the life lead. Once again, I didn't punish the teleporting. That was honestly bad right there. I'm jumping too much. I could have punished him way better. That was a really greedy sweep. And yeah, I lost the life lead off of that. That was a really brave tech, by the way. Like, take a look at that. I bait a late tech right here, and there he goes for it. He would have died if I had done a medium punch. And the mystery of yoga puts this on, puts him on match point right there.
Round 2. Fight.
So this is match point for him right now. That was a beautiful punish. Take a look at that. I'm not pressing a button here in the air because I'm worried he's gonna try to anti-air me, right? So when I go down, I realized, okay, he's using a button that has a lot of recovery frames. So I get to the ground, and I punish him for that. This was a disaster, to be honest. Like, take a look at that. So I'm trying to throw him there. He actually bites, but I end up getting a whiffed throw, and he gets he gets a back throw into the corner. This is a situation where you might as well lose a round. So I'm pretty sure I was upset about that one. So now all of a sudden I'm in a bad spot. So once again, raw popping. But pay attention to the difference now. Instead of triple dashing, I decide to wait a little bit and then jump. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm expecting him to throw out a normal. Because last time I showed him I had the balls to triple dash, right? And this is, instead of throwing out a normal, he actually slides. And because of that slide, I end up in a situation where I'm next to him. And he tried to throw me, so this counter hit combo happened instead. So this is where you have to show your opponent different sides. You can't just do the same thing over and over again. You won't be scared of the V-Trigger 2 if you've already shown to him that instead of doing it, you're just gonna dash, right? So here, I know he's not gonna be teching because a tech will actually get him killed. Now, take a look at that, though. So here, he gets this, and now I'm like, okay, he's not gonna hit a button V-Trigger 2. I do a dash, and then a surprise medium punch. And this is where he techs finally. This was pretty bad of me though, because I could have had crouching heavy punch into DP. Or maybe not, maybe because of the distance, I'm not quite sure about that. But I could have definitely killed right there without, but he survives. I don't feel like spending the CA right there. I feel like this is a waste, and I think this is the right call. He's almost dead. There's not a whole lot that can happen here. And I get that jump in. Not quite sure what he tried to do there. We would have to go back, but it's not really worth it. Maybe he tried to slide under it. This actually is something that sometimes happens. If you have bad timing, you can actually slide under that neutral jump. Anyways, last round. This is match point for Nightcross still. See that? That's a whiff punish. Yeah, that's so satisfying. Damn. But take a look at the subtle things that led to that. Okay, I backdash here. And now I'm not just holding down back. Pay attention. So I backdash, then I walk backwards a little bit. But now I know Nightcross is not going to throw out the punch because I'm too far away. It's too obvious this is going to whiff at this range. So what I do instead is I actually walk forward here. Take a look at that. I walk forward into the range. This is actually footsies. This is a classic example of footsies. I walk into the range of his attack to lead him to believe it's a good idea to do it. Right? At this range, I can get hit. So now that I'm in the range, I walk back again. See that? I walk backwards, and I tricked him into doing this. Bam, there's a normal. And now he's gonna get whiff punished. That's a perfect example of footsies. You walk into the range, you get your opponent to press a button because they think it's a good idea because you're walking forward. You walk back and you whiff punish it. So yeah, here I'm taking advantage of the fact that Nightcross is late teching way too much, and he's gonna get punished a lot. Here, by the way, I'm backdashing because I don't want to be overly greedy. At this point, after the hard punch, I'm in a -1. There's a good chance he's gonna slide, by the way, to activate V-Trigger 1, and I'm trying to bait him, but he's not picking, he's not using that right there. But he did a delayed one. This was probably on reaction to my fireball, which was impressive. So now I'm just jumping backwards to avoid as much damage from this as possible. Here I jump forward to avoid the fireball mix-up. This was really weird, by the way. Like, take a look at that. That was definitely a mistake. I get anti-air right there. And now I don't want to deal with that mix-up of the gale or like the dive kick. So what I do is I jump, and he's actually going for the dive. I'm pretty sure he went for the dive. So I went jump back jab, and we both ended up in a situation where we whiffed our normal. I jump immediately afterwards, by the way, because I want to retain corner control. And now he's back into the corner. And now he's in a bad spot. Right here, though, I made a mistake. Take a look at that. So if I had done a heavy donkey kick instead, critical art would have put me in a spot where he would have almost been dead. That would have been worth it. I should have done that instead. But yeah, instead, this is what happened. So here, bam, I got that hit in, CA, and still got the kill. But still, not like perfectly clean. This was not perfectly clean. But still, much better. Much, much better. I'm being a little bit more patient. I'm not dashing in like a madman. I'm baiting him into whiffing normals and then whiff punishing that even full screen away. That's what happened here. On top of that, V-Trigger 2 is helping out with the game plan a lot, even though I didn't actually get the parry to work. Anyways, guys, so let's finally continue this analysis. Last match, me versus like Nightcross. I'm still playing V-Trigger 2. Let's see how the match is gonna go. This was a disaster right from the start. Let me see what happened there. I actually jabbed because I was baiting a fireball, right? And then I think, like, let me see. I think he got a punish off of that jab. Like, take a look at that jab. I think that was a punish. It's hard to say. Okay, I'm having a bit of a rough time right there. He's going in very aggressively. That was a fantastic parry, by the way. And there he gets punished hard. This is the first YOLO Tatsu that I'm doing, by the way. And I was right from the start. And I'm very happy about that. That was a good Tatsu. Okay, see that? Like, now I'm forcing my way in a little bit harder. Because this is a crucial moment where I either stay in control or not. So I'm going in with a little bit of a gamble. Bam. This was actually a mistake, though. Let's take a look at that. Could I have... No, I think I could not have gotten the stun here. I only have one bar. Corner combo. There's really not more damage or stun that I can do here. And that was really, really, like, ballsy from him. Like, take a look at that. He's almost stunned, and he chooses to wake up buttons. Right? That's really pretty good. Here, offensive V reversal. This is really important. I almost have the kill here. And the next hit will give me the kill. So this was a good moment to offensively V reversal.
Round 2. Fight.
I was a bit too early on that parry. Not the correct read, but I tried to whiff punish that again, but no dice this time around. Bad anti-air. So yeah, like, it's kind of interesting. I'm playing very differently all of a sudden. I'm not sure what I'm thinking here, But I'm taking a lot more risks than in the second game. I was really in control in the second game, but here I'm like, okay, I'm gonna shut everything down with some major risks. Here he doesn't take the bait of the tech, which is good. So I got punished. That was actually a mistake. Well, I expected to teleport, but yeah, I expected to teleport. That's why medium Tatsu. I could have done light Tatsu into CA for the kill, but that would not have worked against the teleport. So I chose medium Tatsu instead. So now he's in a really bad spot. And here, take a look at this. I'm gonna make a major mistake here. Because I was not sure how to handle that. I was not sure what do I do here. I know a low attack works, I don't get hit immediately, but I wasn't quite sure what happens with the fireball. So I didn't cancel into anything. I could have done CA, cancel. I could have done EX Tatsu even, because the fireball just vanishes here. Couldn't you have parried that? Yeah, but then my opponent gets a guaranteed punish on that parry, so no, that's not a good spot to be in. So instead, I chose the non-greedy option. I know crouching attack will work here, and then I didn't do anything. I did delayed jump to finish him off, but nope. So at this point, I'm being really greedy with that DP. God damn it, I should not have done that. At this point, really, wait for a guaranteed kill. This was a guaranteed kill that I missed, by the way. This right there, that was punishable. I missed it just barely. How many frames was I off? Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, I was 2 frames off. I was 2 frames off right there. This is the first frame, second, third. On the 4th frame, so he had 2 recovery frames there. That was really strong, by the way. So take a look at that. I took a major risk right there, and that was a big problem. So right here, all I really needed to do was like throw out a fireball or something. Instead, I dash in, and he gets this punish right there. This was like one of the biggest, like, I took a risk that really I should not have taken, because now he has a guess for the game here. And I think I got lucky here, because take a look at that. He did an aerial attack. And the attack just barely whiffs. And because of that, I get the late tech to work. And I think he's too late on his tech. So yeah. Should have C8 there. Oh, because of the teleport. Ah, that's interesting. Right, he couldn't teleport away, so doing the CA right there would have been pretty smart. But if he teleports like away, then I'm potentially wasting my CA and giving him a chance for a guaranteed kill. So I'm not quite sure about that. Anyways, that was it basically for this one. I got away. I think, like, now that I've seen this match, I feel like I could have done a lot better. I think the best match that I've played was definitely the second match. That was way better. I took a lot of risks in the third one, so I think I could do this a little bit better next time.